Aries, welcome to your 2022 yearly vision tarot reading. And in this reading, Aries, what we'll be doing is building a tarot wheel here on my trusty black marble table where I used to do all my readings. So we'll be looking into the energies for each of the 12 months of the year and what you have to work with to align your inspired action to, so you can bring through meaningful shifts and change into your life. Aries, if you want to get a personalized one of these readings for yourself, you can do so. Down below underneath this video, you will find the link to my website, and you'll see the other types of readings and healings also that I offer. But on the yearly vision reading, I am running a special at the moment until the end of January. You can get 22% off using the code YOUR22. Perhaps you want to learn tarot this year so that you can learn to connect more deeply with your intuition and guide yourself. If so, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my Learn Tarot journey, and you can sign up at any time for immediate lifetime access to all of the online learning modules, resources, videos, practices, and you can also get private access to me through my karmic community as well, where we come together as a community and share and expand and give feedback to each other and all of that good stuff. So let's get on with the reading, Aries. I will be fast forwarding this part because I'm going to pull the cards. I've got 24 to get out and it takes a little while. I'll see you back here in a moment for the read. Okay, Aries, your cards are out. Wow, what a huge year you've got here. You have got so many big major arcana, and it really is a year of moving towards your dreams. But of course, there is a path to be cleared along the way. We'll get to that. What I'm going to do first to kick off is draw you a card from the Moonchild Tarot. First of all, what are you moving away from or needing to leave behind from 2021? The Two of Swords. Okay, I mean, it actually appears in April for you as well. This is being at a crossroads. You might have been at a decision point during last year, really trying to weigh something up, and maybe, you know, there was indecision. Indecision is actually sometimes, or doing nothing, sitting on the fence is actually one of the decision-making styles, but obviously it's quite unproductive. I feel that you are putting this behind you and you are actually making a decision to move towards something, to move towards a new path, to take change, okay? It's coming, I think, as early as February for you, Aries, so we will get to that. Let's see what you're embracing for 2022 for Aries, please. What do they need to move towards or embrace for this year? I have got the Queen of Swords. Interesting. This is a Libra energy, and we have Justice that appears in May. This is about, you know, getting results in your life through moving towards your truth, severing ties with what doesn't feel in alignment with you, seeing the big picture and transforming, okay? Libra is the opposite zodiac sign to you, Aries, so you might be needing to move towards things that you wouldn't have considered, embracing equal opposites or taking the unknown path in some way is what I'm feeling here. It is an intellectual energy. It is time for you to have clarity of thought and make some strategic moves, and we all know that you are good at putting the action behind those to propel yourself forward, Aries. Let's jump into the months, Aries. I will start in your January. You have got the Five of Swords and the Star. Okay, it's making more sense now. I mean, that Five of Swords is, you know, feeling conflicted, or maybe even the healing of a conflict situation here in January. I'm thinking back to that 2021 Two of Swords energy, where it's like you've been at a crossroads trying to make a decision about a situation, and you may have been at crossroads because you were trying to figure out, how can I make this work? For me, maybe for the other party, it could be a partner, it could be a colleague, workplace, or friendship. But with the Five of Swords, there's this realization that maybe there's no winners here, and we just need to put this back to the earth. Maybe you just need to leave a situation behind, is what I'm feeling, and you could be coming to the realization of that in January. The Star is this energy of feeling, vulnerable, because you know that you're about to step onto a new path. You're shedding this old skin, and if you're really honest with yourself, Aries, you do feel guided and called to step through to the new. This is saying have faith. This is a year of achieving your dreams, but unfortunately along the way we do need to leave behind what isn't in support or in alignment with that vision. February brings huge change, Aries. The world, called the universe, in this deck, the Two of Pentacles and the Fool. Aries energy. Aries steps boldly into the new and completes the old. There is still some indecision here, Aries. You're going to need to be secure and stable in your decision making. There can be unsteadiness, at this time, because this is a huge transition point for you. The world, or the universe, is the last major arcana that comes after the final judgment. I feel that 2021 was a year of the final judgment for you. You became aware of where you were being held back in your life, maybe by yourself or maybe by others, but you felt at that crossroads and maybe unable to take the action or not sure how to move forward. Well, I think as early as February onwards, you really do kind of surrender to that new path. So the universe says that a karmic cycle, a big one, is closing for you, and you're moving through to your next cycle. They can be long cycles, guys. You might be leaving behind a whole pattern in a certain type of job or career. Maybe a long-term partnership is coming to an end, but it does so to give way to a fresh new start for you. The Fool is about taking a bit of a leap of faith on a new path as guided, following your instincts and beginning to walk it anyway. Even though we don't really know the result or how it's going to turn out, this is kind of like a very much a fated sliding doors moment, where it's like, the new has been calling you so long, it's just ready to open up for you, Aries. March, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, Nine of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So March, I see some stress or tension around work or study, potentially what you've been putting your energy into. Now, it could be the Moon, because there's a lot of unknowns here. Again, it could be, I just don't know where it's all going. I've put in so much time, effort, and energy, feeling shaky on that. Alternatively, sometimes we're dealing with people that we don't know where we stand with them, or it feels like they have something to hide from us. So we just want to be mindful around others and that we're getting the details that we need. Eight of Pentacles says keep going. It's not a time to quit. You're actually, carving out a future for yourself. Need to stay out of the overthinking, Aries. We are not our thoughts, and our thoughts really stop us from being able to feel intuitively into situations. So you might feel a little bit unsteady around work or what you do for money in the world in March. April, birthday season for us, Aries. I'm an Aries too, as many of you know. We've got the Chariot and the Two of Swords again. Okay, this is Cancer energy again, which is a bit of a theme here. The Two of Swords, whatever it is that you were stalemating on last year, you are liberated from, or you are moving forward with. The Chariot sees you leave behind a comfort zone that was holding you back to claim a new victory. And I always notice how this unicorn just looks so colorful, like free and wild. There is this feeling of moving towards what is your heart's desires here. If you're still feeling torn, You need to go back to the old decision-making formula I always give Aries, which is fact and logic. What do we know? What are the pros and cons? Based on that, what is likely to happen? Intuition, what do we feel? What does my body feel when I think about both of these paths? But what we want to avoid is the emotional decision-making. It can blind us and it can have us make decisions for the benefits of, of other parties rather than ourselves. Of course, there are exceptions to that rule if children are involved. May, 3 of Swords with Justice. Okay, Justice is here. Maybe that is why you were stalemating on that for a long time, because you knew that significant change was going to come into your life. And along with that, there are, hurts or exposure of the heart to be healed. Sometimes there is disappointment and sadness and sorrow, even if we are the one that initiated changes. Justice is that Libra energy where you're kind of taking a directional change. Remember Libra being your opposite sign. I feel like maybe you're moving in an opposite direction. It could be from a romantic partnership with the 3 of Swords as well. But Justice is about changing your life for the better, Aries, because you're bringing those karmic scales back into balance through severing ties with what doesn't serve you. And there is this energy of transformation around Libra as well. So this can also be seeking legal advice, finding out what your rights are. What are my rights? What is the law surrounding this? What does the contract say? And where do I stand? And maybe with a heavy heart, sometimes we have to move away from situations that just do not feel in alignment with our truth. June, 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this is a happy shift on the other side of that situation. This can be a messenger of positive news. If you were waiting for a verdict or outcome, maybe around a contract or whatever it was last month, this can be you getting a happy or favorable outcome here. One that, really offers new growth, new passion, and opportunity to step onto purpose. 10 of Cups is high vibrational living and maybe, coming together with family and celebration. It could be that you find out good news if you were trying to rent or buy a new home or achieve a better work-life balance as well. That is the energy. So it can be quite unexpected news with the Page of Wands as well. Coming into July, Aries, I have got the Page of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay, power month for you, Aries. You are stepping into your power and realizing that there might be some deeper potential within you in an area of your life that you haven't really unlocked yet, and you're starting to really plant the seeds of the new in order to do that. There could be a really pivotal communication that you're needing to have with that Mercury Magician energy that's coming through here. This really is about taking action to manifest. With the Page of Pentacles, this is earth energy and it's very much its beginning stages. There could be some kind of new offer or opportunity around the Pentacles energy, which is home, money, work, finance. If so, you need to take action on it. Okay, otherwise we miss the boat here. We miss the opportunity to grow this. So Magician energy, stepping into your power, which is not a problem for you usually, Aries, raising your vibration from within in order to bring results in. August, I've got the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. So when we step into our power, when we raise our vibration from within, we become magnetic for beautiful opportunities that fulfill us. So the Ace of Cups can be new love for those looking, or a deepening of love and commitment for those in relationships. It can be some kind of new beginning that fills your cup and brings you the emotional happiness, transformation and security, as well as whatever else. There could be stability here as well. So that's the Ace of Cups. It comes in with the High Priestess, which is intuition. So when this comes in, Aries, feel into it, don't think through it. How does it make you feel? The High Priestess could be that something is kind of revealed to you that really, you know, makes you feel a deeper connection here as well. So it could be love, it could be self-love. It is a transforming on a personal level here for you in your August. So looking forward to that one. September. 5 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Okay, now this is some kind of weight or burden being lifted off you, Aries, but you know, it comes with some sadness or regret as well, okay? It could be something that you have put a lot of your time, effort, and energy into that maybe it's something you actually really loved, but it was a lot of responsibility that comes to an end. It's the end of something that has been, you know, quite a long, hard slog for you is what I'm feeling. It may be that it ends in what feels like an unfavorable circumstance, Aries, with the 5 of Cups. It can be, I need to abandon this. You know, it's disappointed me in some way, so I am calling time checkmate on this because I really need to free myself up for the new energy. Now, with the 5 of Cups, there's usually 2 cups left standing, meaning that the 2 of Cups can come in. It could be a favorable partnership that you can free yourself up for by releasing yourself from this. So yeah, there could be the old, I'm needing to leave someone behind that is just the end of the road so that I can invite in that Ace of Cups energy. Or it could be a project or something that you've invested in that really just, you know, it's not bringing you those results that you had hoped. The promise is that we release ourselves from stress, from maybe depression, anxiety of that, and we open ourselves up to new opportunities to come through. October, the Death card, Scorpio energy with the King of Swords. Yeah, so here we are. We've surrendered to that ending so that we can bring in the Sun energy, you know, that positive, joyful rebirth. This is a shedding of the skins energy. Now, King of Swords is an Aquarian energy. There could be an ending with an Aquarius, personally or professionally, or another area of your life. The King of Swords is this reminder to see the big picture, Aries, okay? Don't just get tunnel visioned into the ending or what we're leaving behind. The King of Swords is perspective, hindsight. I think you will be seeing how the dots have connected here, Aries, as well. The King of Swords again is a card of transformations. This is a year of transformation on many levels for you. When we see the big picture and see how things are coming together and connecting, we can make really strategic moves to keep going forward here and keep seeing the plan. You may be needing to have an honest, direct, or clear communication that is associated with that ending. Generally with the Death energy, it is like, this is a final ending, an ending of a cycle, and we need to surrender to that energy. November, I've got the 4 of Swords and the Star. So Aquarian energy again. Now, the 4 of Swords says, Aries, it's time to rest and pause in November after all of the action and the activity and maybe the stress of the last couple of months. Again, we see the 3 of Swords up here. This is your time to finally you've got the time and space to heal, to apply some self-care here. And you might be also kind of contemplating, what is my next move now? What is my next directional path? By taking that time out and spending time just being this month rather than rushing around doing what you love to do, Aries, you will get the clarity. You will get the breakthrough that you are really wanting here. This is a combo of having faith and realizing that your angel spirits guides are always with you and directing you. Again, the Star is a card of healing and regrounding yourself, but it's also a card of divine wish fulfillment. So the last couple of months might have been a bit heavy duty, Aries, but what you have done is created energetic space for the universe, angel spirits, guides, to really bring in something that you've been trying to manifest for a while, maybe since January, because we had the Star there as well, and you had, awareness of several blocks to creating that. And this year has seen you make changes, has seen you go through justice, has seen you go through endings. But now it's like finally, you know, you can move towards those wishes. That's what I see for you in November. December, we have got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. So this is a month where there could be some kind of traditional commitment or contract or something coming through for you. You may even enter into a higher level of commitment, you know, if you are in a relationship. It comes with the 7 of Wands though, so this could be something that you have fought hard for. There's been a lot of challenge, there's been a lot of competition, you've had to work through issues of alignment, but finally you are feeling a bit more protected from all of that energy. You know, finally, you know, you can see that the opposition is retreating here, or, you know, that you're through most of that struggle and challenge, and you can actually rest a little easy and know that, you know, I can be proud of what I've achieved this year. I've moved, you know, to the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. We had divine wish fulfillment. Now we've got earthly wish fulfillment, meaning, you know, I'm actually beginning to see the results of all the hard work and, you know, the releases that I've been through this year. And the Hierophant says that, yeah, because of that faith, you have achieved it and you are moving in your own direction here, and really, you know, bringing through positive changes and shifts in December. So I love that energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus as well, but, you know, Taurus is about loyalty and faith and trust, and it's because you've trusted the process but haven't been afraid of taking the action, haven't been afraid like last year of being in that crossroads. This time you've actually decided, you've actually made those big decisions, that you are moving closer and closer to true happiness and satisfaction. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what 2023 has for us, but can't think about that right now, Aries. We have got this year to get on with, and we have got dreams to fulfill this year in 2022. So that is your reading, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep in mind that these are the high-level energies. Check back in on it throughout the year to see how it's tracking. The weeklies and monthlies will give you like a ground-level perspective as to how things are playing out in more detail, so you can watch that in alignment. I am wishing you a year of health, happiness, abundance, and of course, plenty of love and magic, Aries. Do take care. See you back here throughout the year for plenty more readings. Bye for now.